Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lizzie once again. Today I'm here with another brow tutorial, and guess what? Today I couldn't find my spoolie, so I had to improvise with a new toothbrush. Most of us use this in our daily routine, so I remembered my new toothbrush and I decided to use it as a spoolie. So then the first thing that I did was to pick up the toothbrush, and then I applied an eyelash glue on my brow just to keep the hairs intact. So I normally use this eyelash glue in most of my videos, so I'm just going to put the name of the eyelash glue on the screen so that you guys can see. But if you've been following my previous videos, you will definitely know what I am talking about. And then to set my brows, I went in with powder, and this powder is from my Cheek Cosmetics, just to make the brows dry, to make it matte and easy to draw. And then for my brow gel, I went in with this Carite eyeliner. It comes in a brown and a black shade, so I went in with the brown shade just to give me light strokes, and just so that the result of the brows that I'm going to do will not be so harsh and too dark. So all I did was to use a flat brush to draw a thin line underneath my brow, and then another thin line at the top of my brow to connect it with the one below, as you can see in this video. And then the next thing that I did was to fill up the area where my natural brows are not so obvious with a brown Davis brow pencil in the shade 0.03, just to create very light strokes, and just so that my brows will look really soft and nice. You have to keep applying the brow gel or your pencil until you're comfortable with what you have, and until the brows are as light and as soft as possible. So right now this is actually what I have. And then for concealing, I went in with this classic concealer, and this shade is about 3 tones lighter than that of my skin tone. And then for the inner corner of the brow, I went in with this Zickel foundation, and it is in my exact skin tone. And then I picked a flat brush, and then I concealed the lower part of my brow like this with the lighter shade of the concealer. You really need to take your time in doing this, especially if you're a beginner. You have to be as precise and as careful as possible. So I drew a thin line under, and then I went in with the darker shade of foundation, which is the one in my skin tone, and then I just concealed the inner corner of the brow, and then I dragged the foundation and the concealer downwards and used a blending brush to blend all of that seamlessly into each other. Now you need to make sure that all that work that you have done is as clean as possible. You don't want it to crease, you don't want that area to be too harsh. So take your time in doing the blending and also drawing, just so that the whole brow actually comes out neat and clean. And then for the upper part of the brow, I went in with the same foundation that I used at the inner corner of my brow, the one underneath, and then I just concealed the upper part of the brow. So I'm basically just following the brows that I have drawn. I'm not doing too much. So the essence of concealing a brow is just so that it can last all day. And most times you will notice that when you don't conceal your brow, it easily cleans off than when you conceal it. So it just serves as a protector for the brows, just so that it doesn't clean up easily, and just so that it can last for the whole day basically. So I'm just at this point, I'm just blending all of that properly into my skin so that everything looks good and so that it looks as natural as possible. So at every point where you feel it is necessary to go in with your pencil or your brow gel, you can go in with them. And at every point where you feel it is necessary to go in with your concealer, please do that and then blend everything properly until it is actually to your own taste and until you feel comfortable with it. So it is one thing to actually draw one brow and another thing to make the other brow which you have not drawn look like the first one that you have drawn. So I'm going to take my time in drawing the second brow, basically repeating the same process by drawing a thin line underneath the brow and another thin line at the top of the brow. So right now I'm just going to fill up the area where my brow is really scanty. I'm just filling up with my brow gel and also going to fill up with my Davis brow pencil, just so that that area looks as soft and as light as possible. So when you're about to draw or you're about to conceal, make sure that you also maintain the same shape that you have with the first brow. So they could actually look like sisters, not necessarily as twins, because of course we are human beings and we are not perfect. Only God is perfect. So they could look like sisters and not twins. So sisters actually look alike, so just try and make them look similar or alike, whichever way you want to put it. Just try and make them look alike. Let the difference between the two brows not be too much, and then go ahead to conceal and blend everything properly. Now at this point you need to also make sure that you are using the right products. So this is just me blending and arranging the brows just so that it looks good and it looks nice and just so that they look the same. So just to quickly chip in, I have a lot of beautiful makeup tutorials, brow tutorials for you guys, just in case you're a beginner. I'm going to link some of them to this particular video. There are lots of beautiful things that you could actually learn from this channel. If you've not subscribed, please do make sure you subscribe, like and share this video. It would actually mean a whole lot to me. And don't forget to drop your questions and drop your comments. I love you guys so much. This is what we have and I love it already. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.